Welcome to Crafting with Queeny. Today I'm going to be doing a door hanger. Some people love to put these on their mantle. This is an 18-inch circle of, it's not wood, it's more like a, I guess you could, well, it's not wood, it's wood-like. So today I'm going to be doing the project called Live, Laugh, Love. That's the words that's going to be on it. And so again, I got this from Home Depot, and it's a round circle. Excuse my nail, it's gone, so it's gonna look crazy, but we'll get it done. So I'm gonna be using uh, black matte. I think it's matte. Yeah, matte by Apple Barrel, and I'm gonna be using matte white by Apple Barrel. Also going to be using my paint marker, my white paint marker. And no, I don't need my black. So the stencils I'm using is going to be this one for an embellishment at the bottom, and Live, Laugh, Love stencils. Let's see. Live, Laugh, Love in white on black. How about that? All right, so let's get started. I don't have all the music. Now what I do is I just start off with just, because you're going to need some paint, people. Guys, you're going to need some paint. And I just cover the board. Now you see I have this this brush here, which you can get these from the Dollar Tree. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Anyway, so I love to use the big one because it covers the space faster. Now, also, I'm going to be using my heat gun to dry this board, okay? So, you just spread it out. Spread it, spread it, spread it, spread it. Spread it till it covers. And the good thing about this type of board, which I'll be using it in some more videos, the good thing about this one is that when you cover it, it is covered. It is covered. Do you hear what I'm saying? So just keep going till you have used all of your paints to cover. This is just like putting your second coat on. See? Boom. And I love it. It's also give me that little, I don't know what to call it. I call it a swipe look. But anyway, so you're gonna just spread it out. Spread it out. So now one thing I like to do, which I have another board on here. I know I didn't take it on under here. So one of the things I love to do is paint the let's see what we can see. I like to paint the edges black as well. So we're going to do that. We're going to paint the edges black, which is, like I said, that's why I love this brush. It's real easy to paint the edges with these types of brushes. And like I said, you can get them at 3 in a pack, or is that 3 or 4? That's 3 in a pack for $1 at the Dollar Tree. Now, sometimes I go in the Dollar Tree. Oh, y'all can't see. Sometimes I go and the Dollar Tree is out of different things, you know, out of brushes or whatever. So I just go back the next week because the crafting section is a beast. Do you hear what I'm saying? The crafting section is off the chain. And so I'm always in there. Okay, so we got it painted. Now, one thing I usually do is when I'm making a door hanger, I go ahead and drill the hole in the top of the door hanger. But today I'm going to just create it. Maybe I'll use it for a mantelpiece instead of a, door hanger. But whichever, it's all good. And as you can see, I have a black poster board down for my space. Now what I'll do is I'll take my heat gun, plug in my heat gun, and I got this heat gun from well, my husband got it from Home Depot as well. We love Home Depot, just so y'all will know. We love Home Depot. And so this is the heat gun. So what I do is turn it on and just begin to dry the board. So it won't take all day. It's hot. And let me tell y'all something. I fell in love with the heat gun. Another thing I want, while that's drying, another thing you want to invest in is some gloss finish. Well, you can get matte finish or gloss finish. I like a gloss finish. So, you know, that's just a suggestion. But you do need it to spray so that your so to protect it from scrape bumps and all that kind of thing. So we are live. Okay, so while this dries, we will be in just a few minutes, because and another thing I want y'all to know about this paint, this is quick dry paint. Okay, so when you're out at Hobby Lobby or Walmart has a real good sale on these. I think these are like 50 cents. And it's quick dry, and I love the quick dry paint because I don't have to sit here all day waiting on it to dry. Okay, so I'm just testing it out. But anyway, so I'm going to be using these embellishments. Well, this embellishment, but I'm gonna use it going two ways. It's going to go this way, and then it's going to go this way. And I'm going to use my white paint marker to you know, to put that on. Now my paint markers I got from I ordered off of Amazon, and they are, I'll put it close so you can see what kind of paint marker it is. My camera is backward, but so you can see what kind of paint marker it is. But anyway, so while that dries, we're going to give it a few minutes. You get ready, and we'll be right back. I think my heat gun is a little more powerful than I thought. But anyway, that's drying. All right, as we get ready to go to the, now the only thing is I always like to make sure that my surface is completely dry. So I still see a little wetness going on with the paint. So I'll show you like these stencils. Now my stencils, I also got my stencils off of Amazon. I just went on there and looked for stencils for wood signs. And these are the stencils I found, and I think they're pretty cool. So live, laugh, love. And we're just waiting for it to dry. You got to be careful because sometimes you'll get stuff on your board, and you don't want that. Because once you spray it, whatever's on the board is on the board. So we just want to make sure our surface is clean. And like I say, you know, sometimes stuff will get on your board, but you don't want it on your board. So all you do a little dust. Well, when it dries, do a little dusting off. And as you can see, it's drying pretty matte. I love matte, y'all. It's drying. You could, the light will show you where some of the places where it's not dry yet. So we'll wait a little while longer. See, I'm getting it all over my hands. But I do have a towel here. But yeah, one of my main paints I always use, I'm in love with Apple Barrel. I really am. Now I do use another paint that I'm in love with, and it's called Anita's All Purpose. I love this paint, y'all. I'm telling you, this paint right here, my Lord, will bless you. So it's that one. Yeah, yeah. Because when that paint goes on, baby, you don't need a second coat. And it's in the crafting section. It's not in the paint section. It's in the crafting section. So when you want to if you want paint that covers, you need to go to the crafting section at well, I got that one from Hobby Lobby. So go to the crafting section and you'll find a paint that's for wood. A lot of times we're using acrylic paint that's just for painting on canvases or something like that. And that paint, you know, is not really good if you're crafting. So you need to get crafting, the paint that's for crafting. And I promise you, you will not be disappointed. Okay. All right. So I think it's just about dry. So what we'll do is we're doing live, laugh, love. So the first stencil I will put out, and with this being a circle, that's what's so beautiful about it. It's not really gonna give you a to where you're not able to you know, get it uneven or something like that. So like I say, with your paint marker, you want to shake it up, prime it, and then here you go. So this is how I do it. And I love these little paint markers because it cuts out, you know, I could have a really, really hard time. But these paint markers put out a good amount of paint so that when I am, you know, I can trace it, come back after I stencil it on and then fill it in, you know, something like that. But I love my little paint markers, my God. So you would, again, trace, do your stencil, and take your time. Sometimes when you're moving so fast that you'll mess up. You don't want to do that. You want to do what you need to do. Okay? All right. So we got live. And I don't have to speed up because I'm live, y'all. So, and if you are doing this along with me, you can appreciate me not speeding it up. How about that? So we got live. We're gonna put laugh on next. So now when I take this off, you know, it's gonna look like it's unfinished, which is cool because I can always fill it in myself. Well, if you got a steady hand, if you don't have a steady hand, go ahead and fill the whole thing in right now. Don't try to be like, I got a steady hand, you know, and then there you go. So live is on. Boom, live. Okay, so let me see if y'all can really see it. I can't bring it in a little bit more. I need to point it down. So I'll bring it over here kind of behind me. All right, so we have live. Okay, now the next one we're going to put on, and like I say, I always have to prime, make sure. Okay, the next one is laugh. So you look and you kind of see where you want to put it. You can put laugh over a little to the side, you know. And I appreciate these little, this stencil because you have the option of not putting that little swirly on there, which I love it. So I want it. So my next word is laugh. And then I think I'm going to put love, you know, kind of over here. Okay. So let's do laugh. Remember to prime your marker before you do this. Especially, like I say, if you are not a steady-handed person and you know that you're not going to be able to fill that in freehand, stick with your stencil. Your stencil, filling in your stencil is your friend. Okay? So let's get this done. Let's get it. If you are watching, please leave a comment. Don't forget to subscribe. to my channel. And if you're watching this on the My Awesome Soul Network, welcome, welcome, welcome. As you can see, we do crafting as well. Okay. Again, make sure if you don't have a steady hand. See, I have that one traced at the top, but I'm going to fill it in after I finish putting my words on. Now, sometimes people put bows at the top. I have a couple that I did a bow on, but for like offices and stuff like that, they may not want a bow, or somebody may be doing one for, one for their room. So bows are optional. The embellishment of a bow is optional. Some people are looking for more of a modern look, country house look. People, oh, they love bows, full of bows, burlap, all that kind of stuff. And I'll show you some bows, some rib stuff, burlap. I'm trying to get it out while I'm trying to trace. Okay, so lash, boom. And so what I do with lash, again, at the end, I'll be filling in all of my openings. But I want to get my stuff stenciled on first. And like I say, watch your surface. Make sure your surface stays clear. On the black, listen, it picks up. So we're gonna do love. And the reason I chose to do it this way is because I know that it won't be dry if I go ahead and fill in now. My letters above it will not be dry. So this is better for me. And I just love the statement, live, laugh, love. It's just, everything is in there. Everything is in there. Live, you know. You don't just want to be existing. Live, laugh. Uh, a lot of people are just so serious. And it's really not necessary to be that serious, because you won't laugh. You won't enjoy the life that you have. So very important that you live this life out to its maximum potential. I always tell my husband, I say, I'm gonna wear this life out. When they call me home, baby, let me tell you, I'm gonna be able to live and did everything that I wanted to do. I'm creating, you know. So you can do the same thing. Never put your dreams on hold. Always, even if you're doing a little bit at a time. And I know we have people that are on jobs and they say, oh, I just can't, I don't have the time, but I really would love to. You have to learn to make the time, and even with your family members, you have to have, they have to have the respect for that private time that you spend taking care of yourself. You know what I'm saying? So I encourage you just to be yourself, do your thing, and guess what? It's gonna come together. Yeah. And then you just don't have any regrets, because you did everything that you set out to do. Okay, so now I'm gonna fill in. Okay, so I have live, laugh. Y'all can't see love. So I have live, laugh, love. Right? Let's see if I can get live, laugh, love. Okay. So now I'm gonna do a fill. I'm gonna fill in all of my lettering. Okay. So I'm gonna go back to the top and I'm gonna start up here. Now, as y'all can see, like I said, I did mine this way because I just didn't want a bunch of goopy paint, and I wanted to go ahead and get this done for this YouTube. So go back in, fill in your lettering. Remember, stencils are your friend. Okay? Get you some stencils, baby, and do your thing. Do you hear what I'm saying? Because that's how I am. Once I figured out what I needed, I began to make my supply list, honey. And every now and again, like I say, if you can't get everything at one time, you just save and you get it later. That's how you do it. You don't try, sometimes you can get it all at one time. But me, I just did it little at a time because I was doing other stuff. I do other stuff. So I just started collecting all of my stuff. And then when I was ready, boom, it's on and pop locking. Now, any of these, anyone that you see, you can order. If you like this one, you can, when it's done, you can order it. All you do is drop a comment in the box, in the comment section, and then I will email you. Well, yeah, or a private message. I'm not sure about YouTube if you can do a private message on YouTube, but I know Facebook, you can send me one on Facebook. But yeah, you wanna, let me see if y'all can see me. Oh, you can't see me. Hold on. There we go. That's better. So anyway, so I'm filling in my lettering. And like I say, stencils are your friend. Don't forget to prime your marker. Because I know a lot of you are like, oh my God, I can't paint that on with a paintbrush. Oh my God, it's going to be messed up. Get a paint marker and call it a day. Okay? Nobody is paying attention to, oh, you used the brush. Oh, you didn't use the brush. Come on. We don't have time for that. Get you a paint marker and take care of that, like they say. Take care of that. Don't be scared. We all, and nothing is perfect. Okay. Everybody think everything has to be perfect. It does not have to be perfect. You know, artwork, to me, artwork is artwork. Now, other people may tell you it has to be perfect, but I'm telling you, as an artist that has been doing art all my life, I don't want everything to be perfect. I think it takes the character out of it. You always have to have your own twist on things. All right. So as you can see, we got lives. We got live. Now we're getting ready to do lash. Now I'm trying to speed myself up a little bit, and hopefully we won't make a mistake. My daughter is trying to call me, but she can wait. Okay. So we got the L. Okay, you see it? Live, lash, the swirling. Time to prime. And when you prime, it lets that paint coming down into the pen. So that's what we're gonna start with and do and sometimes when you use a paint marker too, you'll have little dots where you trace the stencil. All I do is when I fill it in, I just go out a little bit and it'll smooth out those dots because it's just where excess paint got out a little bit. And so all you do is just go out just a little bit, and just come back in and it'll smooth out your letters. Don't try to overdo it because then you'll be upset because you messed your letter up. So this is how you do it. So we're on the G. And so like you see me smoothing out. And it's not difficult. A lot of crafters make it seem difficult, but it's not. All you gotta do, like I said, that steady hand.
just go around, keep on going, fill it in, fill it in. And I'll tell you, it's handcrafted. Like I say, put your own spin on it. Don't try to do it exactly like somebody else. I don't like to do stuff exactly the way other people do it. I kind of like to put my own twist on things, and I'm good, because I want to make sure it's live, last, and then we sell it in Lash. Got prime. Whenever you see that paint is not coming out, prime. You're not trying to take it on. Go ahead with it and just be like, well, it'll be all right. No, today you'll be mad because it won't look right. So I'm filling in. Now I was gonna do two of the I'll call it a seasonings. So I'm gonna do two of those, but I'm gonna do one. I'm gonna opt to do one. Okay. Nothing wrong with changing your mind. Well, people ain't gonna be wrong changing my mind. And I'm not scared to. Okay, so I'm gonna still with love. Love is not as challenging as we others. We just get along about business. All right. So the next thing, like I said, the next thing I'm gonna do is put my leaf embellishment. I'm going with black and white, so I'm not putting any color in it. Everything's gonna be black and white, and I love that. I love that black and white look. In my office, I have black and white stripes on the wall for my talk show, and so as you can see, live, laugh, love. I pointed up just a little bit so you can see live, laugh, love. Ain't it nice? Yes, yes. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go with this embellishment, like I said, with this embellishment here. Now I was going to put, which I might still can do. Let me see. I may just have to put them close together. So I'll do I'll do it on this side. Look, listen now. When I say a paint marker is your friend, a paint marker is your friend. You know, and my husband says it all the time. Don't try to reinvent the wheel. Okay? A paint marker is your friend. So let me put it down. I keep forgetting. Put it down. My dog over there trying to play. No, I'm not sure about this. He probably trying to harass Penny. Penny is my little Queeny Wawa. That's how I'm supposed to call her. Chihuahua. Like, but it's a Weenie Wawa. In my book, it's a Weenie Wawa. I think what I want to watch. But anyway, I did just finish. All right. I'm doing the same thing. But see, I filled in some of the leaves or whatever. Trying to cut my little time in half. But you can create these beautiful door hangers. Yes, you can. You're a crafter. You've been trying to figure out how to do it. This is how you do it. And so I have to make sure it's dry. If I put it down, because I'm putting it the opposite direction. Yep, it worked out good. I'm gonna put it right there at the end. Make sure that it's even. Boom. Boom. Okay, now, so I'm gonna trace it. Now you can use like the brushes I showed you to sponge it on. You can do that. But when I use a sponge, I have for some reason I don't know if it's because it has something to do with me holding it down or what. It leaves a bunch of big dots or something. It may have to tape it down, which I hate taping stuff to paint it wood, but if I decide to use sponge brushes, I'll tape it down tight. Might have to dry with it on there. Now, same thing. When you take this off, then then you fill it in. And like I say, we have some filling. So I may redesign some of the leaves, but if they're not right, I have no problem with redesign. Prime and let the paint prime. All right, there we go. It looks good. It's real simple, real simple. Go ahead, and like I said, I usually drill the hole in the door hanger before, but but even if you don't want to hang it on the door, like I said, you can hang it on the wall. You can put it on a mantle. A lot of people put it on a mantle or a little sofa table. Some people are turning them into a serving tray. But see, this is an 18-inch circle. They have 12-inch. They have 8-inch, 14-inch. It's really up to you. I think they have 10. It's really up to you what size circle you would like to use. Me, I'm in love with 18-inch circle. Now my daughter has asked me to do smaller circles so she can put it, wherever she wants to put it. But smaller circles. So I'm gonna do smaller circles for her. This is my favorite. I also take the place on the side so you can feel like 18-inch circles too big or something like that. We do ship. So if you like one ship to you, we do ship. Yeah, I have so much outfit. I have clothes in the washing machine. I have I have mom, I have pajamas, Christmas time, baby. Christmas time. Then my dog's trying to attack the bill. I'm like, oh my god. My little kid he wants to play, so everybody that comes to the door, he took off across the yard. I almost had a heart attack because I'm like, oh my god. Because the mailman stopped and actually looked at him. I was like, oh, he's gonna get the pepper spray. I was like, oh my god, Blue's gonna get the pepper spray. I tried to tell Blue, you cannot run up on the mailman. You cannot run up. Blue runs up on the mailman anyway. But you can't run up on the mailman. And Blue is such a playful dog, but still, you can't do it. So, then my daughter, she was got a poodle, y'all. Oh my god. So we walked to the pet rescue. Poodle was there waiting on her. And I told her, I said, I told you this was your day. This is your day. Okay. Anyway, so boom. Live, laugh, love. Now what I'll do now is get ready to spray it. Live, laugh, love. Isn't it nice? Oh, it's my hubby. Isn't it nice? Yes, yes. Now I'm looking at it saying, what else do I want to put on it? But I don't think I should. You know, sometimes when you ask stuff, you end up doing too much. So now at this point, which really my husband's like, you got to be in a well ventilated area. Uh, but I'm gonna just spray a little bit of this. Hopefully, nobody will fall out. Oh my god! But it is nice. So I want to spray it. Like I say, this is about baby. I'm spraying. Then I'm gonna get up. So I'm gonna thank everybody for tuning in. Live, laugh, love. Remember to do it. Peace.